Good evening, I'm Miranda Shunker with the latest in London and the South East. And welcome to viewers joining us tonight from across the country. The NHS is urging more people to get their spring COVID booster jab before the deadline at the end of the month. It comes as new data shows of those eligible for the booster, just over 60% had received the jab in the South East, while in London that figure is lower at 40%. Layla Hayes reports.
At the height of the pandemic, there were long queues for the COVID vaccine. Now things are very different. At this surgery in East London, more than 60 people booked to get a COVID jab today. But take-up for the spring booster across London and the South East is far lower than expected.
Those eligible for the spring booster include elderly care home residents, anyone over the age of 75, and those who are extremely clinically vulnerable. But they only have until the 30th of June to get it.
It's going to be a sharp scratch, okay? Ready to go?
Yep.
NHS England is now urging anyone who is eligible to come forward.
Was it important for you to come and have this today?
Well, at my age, you can't afford to take chances.
I think, it's important that to get the booster, especially, people, they're like myself, who've got weak immune system to show that, we're still protected in the long run.
I was sort of wondering whether I should go for this one again. If it's really having any effect, you don't know. But I thought, well, why not?
Doctors here say the booster will save lives.
People are still getting COVID, and as we know with viruses evolve, and that's what the booster's really about. It's about topping up your immunity to protect you from COVID, and also if you do get COVID, it won't be as severe.
But there are fears that some people are no longer worried about the virus.
I am concerned about the low uptake. I think perhaps we've all become complacent and dearly wish for the truly post-pandemic phase when we can forget about this thing, and yet we still have quite a high prevalence of Omicron subvariant infection in the country, so it's still a problem for us.
Giles Duffy should have been invited for a booster due to an underlying health condition, but says he had to book his own after hearing nothing.
Some people, we've got some apathy about, it's been going on for 3 years now. Do I really need another booster? Is COVID really an issue? But for me personally, I wanted my booster, so why didn't I get a reminder?
The booster jabs are only available on the NHS until the end of the month. So if you think you're eligible, it's time to book now. Layla Hayes, BBC News.